Hey, Butch.
Hey, Ryan. Okay, so we're in DuBois, Pennsylvania, near the DuBois Reservoir. Okay. 72-year-old male was last seen on Tuesday.
How far are you from where his car was found?
Probably about 2 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, we worked one dog. We're on the second dog now. We got some new intel. We worked the dog the other night till 2 in the morning. Can you see the dog okay?
Yes.
Okay. We got some new intel. And I'll tell you, it's from his daughter. She had come to us to see if what we could do. I'm just telling you this so it helps you paint it. You get what?
Okay.
But
So, Butch, this is a live search, isn't it? I mean, live tracking. Live tracking. Yeah. Okay. Oh, for HRD. Okay.
and one nice thing about our dogs is they're dual purpose. But at this point, since the gentleman was in t-shirt and shorts, and sneakers, it's pretty much going to be a recovery mission. I'm sure he's pretty frail at this point. We're trying to get this one closed because my phone's blowing up with people trying to get us to go to Texas.
Right.
Legitly. What's done that way? Where the dogs always gravitate to is the strongest odor. See, Ryan, you're getting real-time, real-world stuff, not just us talking now.
Yeah, no, it's all about strategy now.
Yeah. So what we're doing is they've been concentrating so heavy where his car was found, and they have it beat to death. So remember, he was missing in shorts, t-shirt, and sneakers or tennis shoes. That's a pretty picture. So what we're doing is we're working the other side, like where you would have easier access, like walk up a trail or something. But what our dogs keeps telling us, well, the dogs said, well, they keep going to the water. So we're trying to do the process of elimination, but we haven't had any hard cues of might be, and that's what we're up against now.
Is there a nearby water?
Okay, that road goes probably couple 3 miles to a reservoir, and the water flows that way, and then there's tributaries right behind us where we just gave Seneca some 10 to 15 minutes of downtime to rejuvenate some, because we're actually heading back to get another dog, because whenever you and I were speaking just on the phone, his tongue was really out, so the bugs are like atrocious too. So remember the whole barometric pressure, low pressure, high pressure thing?
Yeah.
That's what we're working on. But it is all the agencies that are doing their job, but they're working the dogs in a high peak, and you can't do that with a dog.
So which dog are you going for now? Venus, yeah.
We're told that where his car was parked was not where he was parked to go fishing, and that was the original premise for him to come out.
Oh, wow.
Is to go fishing, and his car was parked in an area he would never park at. And remember what I said, we just see what we're doing with Tier, shorts, t-shirt, and sneakers. But yes, I guess he did have fishing gear, but he didn't have a stone on him. He left his TV and everything on at home. And that's what we're trying to step outside the box. And here's the other side of the road that gets down in, and there's like, down in here, there's like a big swampy area.
Okay.
Seneca was in that the other night, bouncing around like a kangaroo.
Butch, do you know if there's a case, any case at all of dementia involved in this case?
No, I asked all a bunch of questions. No, he's a cancer, and I guess he lost a lot of weight and everything. But there's no dementia or Alzheimer's at play.
Okay.
As of our conversation in detail right now.
Okay. Are you guys systematically working areas that you think, like in an organized grid, or are you sort of picking and choosing as you go through?
We're kind of letting it. We're picking and choosing where other people. I mean, there's been so many people and dogs.
Yeah.
On this side.
Yeah.
And we're going. Now I'll show you where our vehicles are parked. Can you see that yellow street sign down there?
Just barely, yes.
Okay. There's a car beyond that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 telephone poles or something. Yeah, 5 telephone poles is a car.
Okay.
That's where his car was originally found. So if you're a 72-year-old man, Frau, so with them pounding that side right there real hard, we're taking the opposite approach outside the box and hitting the game lanes.
Oh, okay.
Or the city property, whatever it is, because the city's miles away and they own, it's because of their reservoir is down there, and that's where we're heading next, down that way. We're going to deploy Venus down there. All right. Bear with us.
So you guys are truly 100% at this point doing this for the family.
We're the family. No agencies contacted us to do it or anything.
I don't know.
Now it's strictly for the family.
To me, that always makes it, I don't know, it makes it more special. It makes it more important.
Yeah, because we're trying to exhaust what we can think, not think, outside the box, inside the box.
Exactly.
Trying to get his mental picture.
Did you say how long he's been missing? I'm sorry if you did.
Yeah, since last Tuesday.
Okay.
They care. See, there's Interstate 80. Yeah.
While he's doing this, I'm going to talk to viewers real quick. Venus is the dog that everyone saw do live tracking and find a person in 7 minutes. That seems to be her technique too, because she did that during the live tracking session too, I noticed.
To be honest, he loved her and she really loves him. So
I will have that dog one day. She's like, no, you won't, no, you won't, no, you won't. Guess who has the dog?
So as you guys are watching the behavior right now, I'm assuming that you're going to know the instant that she picks up on something, right?
yeah, they just go and then
But faster.
but faster. And then once they get to it, they can get to it obviously before we do, and
Right.
then they'll come back to let us know, hey, found them.
Also, just an FYI, if we do find something, we will end the recording instantly.
Yep, understandable. I know that rule. Don't worry. Not a problem. I forgot to tell you guys, last weekend we took Moon out into a park, a field, and I set the HRD up by a bench across the field, and I checked the wind to make sure it was blowing in the right direction. And I started trying to do a grid, and she wouldn't. Within 10 minutes, she wouldn't let me do the grid because she wanted to go in that direction. And I was struggling because I know you guys said don't correct them. and I wanted so bad to do the grid, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to let her do what she wants. She traced all the way down the edge of the field, and she found it within 10 minutes. I couldn't believe it.
HRD, you can do that to a point, but in this way, I'm going to go that way. I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm not going to pull my dog off of it.
You don't try to force them to do the grid. You just start doing it that way. Okay. And this is off leash, so you're letting that dog guide you right now. You're going where it goes, right?
And with the heat and the humidity, and then that will tell us, okay, we cleared this section out.
Yeah.
And there's nothing there. And then that's where we'll go, okay, we cleared this area. Now let's go to our next drop point that we want to clear out.
Right. That makes sense.
So like right now, as you probably can kind of tell as we're walking, we're kind of doing a grid where we're going back and forth and like a Z zigzagging.
Yeah.
Any point in time that the dog just goes, we're going to stop that and we're going to go where the dog is telling us to go.
Let's say on your recorder.
34.
34?
Yep.
Okay, now look at her. 34 minutes. Pay attention to her tongue when she's back.
Yeah. We were extending the cut too before this.
That's what I'm saying. With this heat and humidity, that's why we're walking at a real slow snail pace. And the dog dictates what it wants to do, which we do all the time.
Right.
With the humidity and stuff.
Yeah.
Went straight to that ravine behind.
Yes.
And then if you can see there's a swamp over there.
Right.
So there's a whole other we don't know, but the dogs naturally the way they can train.
Toward water, yeah.
Stronger odor.
Yeah. That is, I think, the most interesting thing we learned at the seminar is water, and the like big stones also will attract them. Yeah, she's getting tired. How many more days you guys have planned for this? Is this the last day? Good.
But no, it's not 7 a.m. It's 0:7. And this is like an hour drive for me to get here.
Yeah.
Compared to a trip, like, oh, I'm just going a couple blocks.
Yeah. This is fairly rough hiking too. I mean, this isn't a trail or anything. You guys are off trailing it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and you're probably going to do the thing you told me to do, and you're going to do the edge of it probably, right? At some point.
Yeah, see, she's done. She jumps right in. Somebody's here.
Okay.
Yeah. I have my drones closely around. At one point, I had hear that? Yeah, this drone up for maybe 10 minutes and it was overheating.
Yep. Not confused.
Gotta get it. If he can send it to you, that would be great. Oh, okay. He has a map where they search, but it's the same thing that she has. And what's funny is all the areas that they searched, they spent a full day and a half another day before they pulled the plug on it. Our dogs covered that in 3 hours. One dog. my dog.
Yeah. Oh man.
So yeah,
How much ground do you have left for tomorrow, Butch?
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Because there's no residential. You know, the shed there, that's what they keep their storage supplies in and stuff probably. There's no residential. I mean, maybe up the road a few miles that way.
Yeah.
There's some and down that way.
Yeah.
I know a few miles down that way there's a few, but up here there's nothing. You're talking acres and acres and acres of woods. Because this is what you're looking at now is, like I said, DuBois City owns the reservoir, so they own all the property around it, which makes sense because the watershed. But it also butts up to the Pennsylvania State Game Lands.
Yeah.
So you have all that. And, you know, it's. Phew.
You said you couldn't confirm if they had seen any fishing gear in the car, like you didn't have that kind of intel?
No, I haven't, but the intel that we got said he did have stuff in the trunk.
Okay.
And also, I think the authorities said that they found a tackle box. Well, that's all well and good. Let me take a walk. See right there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's only.
Yeah.
So, you know, so back to the tackle box, this is just the point. The guy was in t-shirt, shorts, and sneakers. And if you have somebody, hey, I want to go fishing to see if I can catch any native trout or some whatever. I don't know what's all in this because I'm not from. It could have been anybody's tackle box because you see how easy the water.
Yeah.
All the further away. Was it his? I don't know.
Okay.
Could it be? Yes. Could it be somebody else's? Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not foul play because that could be anything. He could be anywhere in that case.
When you're in the field, you know, we have to say we were doing this video and we found the body.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we do is we do evidence preservation.
Mm-hmm.
You pull out and you secure the scene. Somebody goes out there waiting to assist the authorities in, and then the person with the dog who found the body in the area, but not right on top, and they want to know what you found. How you have to give them a sworn affidavit and everything else, because I don't know if you and I ever talked about this. We may have, but I'll reiterate: every missing person is considered criminal until proven otherwise.
Okay.
That's why law enforcement is always involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is why we only like our own team people going with us, because you know, did the guy get a ride? Did he pick somebody up and say, hey, I want to go fishing, and somebody park his car? We don't know. You know, you have to think of all that and then some. He's a simple missing person. He got out, went to go fishing, you know, wasn't in good health, had a heart attack, or he just whatever. And then you have to think of the suicide part and everything else. So at this point, with the high temperatures, the very high humidity, and of course you can probably hear me breathing. Yes, we were working a dog, whatever. But you're talking about a 72-year-old man who's frail, very weak, lost a ton of weight. You know, that's what we focus on.
Okay.
Try not to focus on the other stuff, but you keep the other stuff back.
Yeah.
So, as a missing person.
If you could get a scent article, would you bother trying it, or are you just going with most likely scenario?
No.
Okay.
Because at this point, he's been missing for a week and 2 days.
I'm leaving that in, Rachel. That's awesome.
The game plan tomorrow will get Dylan and his dog. We'll work Zusi first thing. And we will. Okay, Okay, we can do that.
Cool. I hope you guys know how many people out there appreciate what you're doing authentically and for real, not fake, not faking. You guys are professionals, and everyone appreciates everything you're putting into it, out of your own pocket, out of your own heart, and Rachel's humor. That's like. All right. Yeah, appreciate you, Butch. Have a great night. Tell Rachel thank you too.